Hello everyone, my name is Masterofroflness and welcome to Warhammer End Times. We're continuing our coverage of this mod with a look at the Wood Elves. So, we got 5 units of tree men. These are gigantic reanimated trees, I guess, that are turned into men. Yeah, there we go. I guess that's really about it. I'm not really sure what the whole backstory is, but behind like how the Wood Elves are able to reanimate trees. I kind of assumed it was standard elvish faction. You know, they have magic does whatever, I guess, but I'm sure there's like a system in place that explains it. In any case, we then have 4 units of actually massively smaller tree people called treekin. These are like beastmen size, a little bit sassier. Then we have a unit of dryads. These are human sized tree people. They're pretty small, actually. Small. And then we get on to the elves. So we have 3 units of wildwood rangers. Powerful infantry for the elves. The elves aren't known for having heavily armored units, so these guys are a little bit squishy, but a little bit susceptible to ranged fire, but not necessarily something you want to count your chickens off of. And then we have 2 units of anacondas amazons. Now, the way Warhammer End Times works is that if an army does, or not an army, if a faction doesn't have an army book associated with it, then their units will be kind of put into different factions. So for example, Tomb Kings can build Araby units, which is kind of cool. Makes it so that you can really try out everything. Then we have 1 unit of war dancers. A lot of Wood Elves units tend to be from the light infantry category. And then we have 2 units of Weight Watchers. These are missile infantry. So we're utilizing a lot of trees. Not a lot of cav. So we're going to have to use that to our advantage. And not a lot of heavy infantry as well. Unless you count the trees. Which I don't. Now we are versing off against the vampire counts. Maybe it's not the most lore-friendly matchup. But then again, in Warhammer Fantasy, every faction fights each other at some point. We have a couple units of blood dragons. Heavy infantry units for the vampire counts. A couple units of blood dragon knights. These are one of the best mounted units in the game. Maybe not the best, but they are one of the best. Got a unit of spirit hosts. These are spooky Casper units. A couple of grave guard. Heavily armored infantry units. Von Karstein unit. So this is a unit dedicated, well, actually it's just a unit of dedicated vampires. Yeah. They super like being a vampire, actually. I know that there are different forms of vampires in the Warhammer Fantasy universe, and there are different clans associated with different types of vampires, like Strigoi and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I think the Von Karstein units that you get aren't actually, like, you know, the most powerful vampires. They're maybe like initiates. Now, we also have a unit of Crypt Ghouls. Wow, I never actually saw this unit before. They kind of look like that hunchback guy at the end of 300. We have a unit of skeleton warriors. In fact, we have a couple of them scattered around. And then we have a unit of skeleton archers. Oh yeah, I also forgot. We have a unit of, well, we have 2 units of stagecoats. Wait, are they stagecoats? No, they're not stagecoats. They're stagecoaches. My bad. Now, I'm not sure what the stagecoach actually does. I just picked it because I wanted to see what it looked like, and it looks fantastic. Anyway, it's going to be heavily armored, lots of cav army versus an army with a lot of light infantry and a lot of trees. We also have rangers, so we could get off the first couple of volleys here and there, kind of maybe pick off some of the vampires as they come in. Obviously, though, because they're so heavily armored, it's not going to really do much. Though Wood Elves do have, I think, the best rangers in canon. I'm not really sure about that. Especially since when you're considering that some of these factions also have gunpowder units, so it's kind of like, eh. Actually, they do have 2 skeleton archer units, but I don't even count those as, like, actual units, because they're really weak. Skeleton archers might as well just be, like, pecan pies. Alright, so I think it's about time we charge in. The stagecoaches are right now just chilling. I think they have the same mechanic as the Doom Wheel, so they will just like charge at us and destroy our lines and stuff like that. Man, we are butchering the skeleton archers, actually. But they hard counter us in terms of lots and lots of heavy infantry. Let them come to us, actually, then we can maybe counter them. Von Karsteins are moving in. Amazonians are taking some hits. That's come to be expected, seeing as though they're light infantry. Alright, let's move back. Back, I say. Alright, they're sufficiently close enough. I think it's about time we charge right the fuck in. Treatment, I gotta charge in. Disrupting everything. Charge! The ends go to war! Oh, there we go. Alright, move in the tree can now. Black coach over there. Could be a little bit of a problem. And let's go ahead and bring in our troops. The tree men are currently just bashing away at these vampire counts, while the rest of my units are going to charge in and support them. This Blood Dragon unit, along with the Stagecoach, is actually kicking a lot of butt. Blood Dragons are extremely powerful, so we're going to have to surround them with everything we got. Or we might as well just lose. Alright, currently the tree men are kicking some serious booty. Along with infantry support, they will actually destroy a lot of these armies. But without infantry support, they can get overwhelmed really, really fast, especially since that's the vampire count specialty. These crypt ghouls are not exactly paying off dividends, actually. Take out one of the stagecoaches over here. How about over here? Yeah, that stagecoach is still alive. How do you even kill people? You're just running them over with your 2 giant horses. Seems like they might actually win that battle. It's a little bit scary, but that is a problem for tomorrow, Masterofroflness. Now, the problem with vampire counts is that they don't retreat. We have to kill them to their entirety. They will not retreat from battle. Von Karsteins are going to come in and try to Shrek my butt. I'm going to go ahead and fire at the Von Karsteins because they are light infantry, of course. So, although I'm doing a lot of damage, and although I am winning, they could just grind me down and take me out. In fact, we just lost the treatment unit. So again, let's see how this goes. Wildwood Rangers did retreat from battle, but that is because Wildwood Rangers are not trees, so I can't really put them to those tree standards. The tree can have retreated. So that's a thing that happened. Might have to go on to the left side and maybe help out with my general. This might be a lost cause, friends. Right now, it's going to come down to my tree men. Can they survive long enough for my guys to come in and save the day? Oh my god, my elk were just annihilated right there. Okay, 40% of my guys have died, but 46 of his guys have died as well, so we've taken some heavy losses. I think this is an even matchup, actually. I didn't want to, you know, give myself a ton of tree men because I feel like I would have been able to dominate. But I didn't want to give these guys really weak units because then that wouldn't be fair. What we need to do is reassemble these tree men, put them in maybe more disable skirmish mode. We need to put them in a more effective environment, so let's try to retreat them out actually. Right now, running through my enemy's lines is actually working out very well, but we just ran into my own line, so that's something that shouldn't happen. This is the problem, right? Very grindy army. Right now, it's very even in terms of how many people died, but remember, my guys can actually retreat. His can't, so that is something to keep in mind. We did kill a stagecoach, so that is A+. Even if I killed the general, it doesn't matter because these are vampire counts. Still has a unit of blood dragon knights still running around. I still have units of tree men though. They're all kind of concentrated over here. I want to try and offer support as much as possible, but there's only so much I could really do. He's sending in more skeleton warriors. This is not good. How are we doing? Yeah, we're losing a lot more guys. Tree men are actually losing some forces. They do count as heavy calves, so facing them off against units that are good against cav is probably not a good idea. And we just lost more tree men. Alright, this is officially getting into some danger zone categories where we've lost 63% of our dudes. Maybe the Wood Elves face off against a pure blood dragon army is not exactly something that I consider fair, but you know what? For the tree people, that guy was just stabbed in the face. I don't even know what to say anymore. Goodbye, friend. Oh, did you just kill that guy by impacting him with your gigantic body? Well, there's only one thing left to do. You have to... I was about to say right out into the sunset, but then again, we're killing these blood dragon knights right now. I gotta say, this is pretty fair. It could be worse. Could be substantially worse. Maybe I should have brought around more tree men. Oh no. The blood dragons are here. Maybe I should have maybe given the AI less blood dragons to play around with. Oh boy, choices, the choices. At least we killed this damn stagecoach. What's the point of that unit? Alright, charge out into the sunset. I am killing Casper right now. I will be the one who does it. Go, elk. Go. Right off. Whee! Yeah. How do ghosts get trampled like that? They're fucking ghosts. You can't do that shit. They're not in this physical world. They're in the Immaterium or whatever it is. The Von Karstein's trying to prove their mettle. They actually succeed. Alright, so I've lost 76% of my guys. He's lost 64%. This is all well and good right now, but it is definitely the end. Even if I somehow kill the general, I think I've underestimated the morale power of the vampire counts. I think only the Von Karsteins are the only unit that actually can retreat, and even then, I don't think so. Oh no, the complete surround. There we go, boys. It's it. This is over. Well, we had a good run. The last of the tree men have died. 90% of my guys have died. It's ogre. What a beautiful day indeed for the Wood Elves. As their people will probably be raped, tortured, and turned into zoo animals. You know, I gotta say though, we killed about 1,202 of his guys, so I think that's pretty fair. Yeah, we killed about half, and yeah, we just fucking sucked. Alright, I probably should have picked a more fair engagement. Let's see, who killed the most dudes? It was the Way Watchers, huh? What about the tree men? They didn't do anything. The treekin got 6. Wait, this tree man got 6 kills? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. What have I done? I picked the wrong unit. I should have picked the Way Watchers. In fact, I bet they got more kills because they shot at light infantry. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Bye-bye.